Alright, ladies, gentlemen, we are back for round 1. And this hand is great. Mono red could be kind of tough. We do have the Battered Skull as well as Spellskite in the side. Winning the die roll here is also kind of great. Well, if we can get a turn 4 Battle Skull, that'd be pretty amazing. Interesting. I was gonna name blue, but I'm gonna name black, so next turn I can cast Liliana and play Fetid Pool Stap, make sure I have turn 4 Battle Skull. Okay, it's not mono red. Probably an aggressive deck, though. Okay, well then. I think we can ditch this Dragon Lord Silumgar. Not really close. I mean, it's an Abrade they're not gonna throw at the Battle Skull. But it looks like, yeah, they're heavy enough on green where it's probably not just it's not simply a burn deck. That's a problem. We need to draw land now. Alright, great. I think we're gonna plus. If this was an untap land, I could see keeping it, but I think it's not great. And ideally, we draw a fifth land, an untapped fifth land, and next turn we can go land, Battle Skull plus Liliana with no card left in hand. There's an argument to just not use Liliana, though. I think it's fine in this spot. Char my Liliana, fine. So they're pretty aggressive. They're playing green, or maybe, I don't know, Blood Braids, stuff like that, but they are still, you know, Collective Defiance, Char, this amount of burn. What I like here is they spend this amount of resources. Well, we made them discard stuff, and they spend a lot of resources dealing with my stuff, so we're still at 20. And, well, we have a Battle Skull, which, they might get to kill the 4/4 next turn, but then we can equip on Venser. It's not that likely they have another way to destroy artifact in hand. It could be the case. I mean, red-green has a lot of weight. I mean, it's the two colors that have the most spell that can destroy artifacts, right? But I think on average, Hellrider is pretty bad here. Alright. His last couple draw steps have been good. Alright. Red-green, so it's burn, but with some green, maybe just for Bloodbraid Elf. I would still qualify that as a burn spell. Burn deck, sorry. They're playing green, but Soul Rape seems great. I do like X-Mage against burn in general. Spectre is also decent. Blocker, diminish their hand. Lake Claim is bad. Dragon Lord's pretty bad. It's not awful, but it's slow. I think we can cut one of the 3-mana counter. And Brain Maggot I don't think is amazing. And I think with that we're also gonna add one swamp. We want to leave more black with this configuration. I mean, Brain Maggot I could see keeping it in the deck. Wheeler Rogue's actually pretty great. I don't think I love Cycling Creep. A lot of their spells are pretty cheap. Don't think this is super efficient. Yeah, okay. I think I like this build a little bit more for this matchup. Which I think is overall fine. Again, one of the most difficult matchup for blue-black is mono-red, but our opponent is not exactly playing mono-red. And for blue-black deck, I think we have relatively good tools, especially post-board, so... Obviously, the turn 1 Goblin Guide's still kind of rough. We have a nice curve here. Interaction from turn 2 to 4 is like pretty great. Wow, if they don't have anything on turn 2, it's also amazing. I mean, I could see keeping that. I don't think it's insane, despite the opponent playing a pretty aggressive deck. On the draw, though, I'm not sure one will get to do that, really. I guess if we Malik something here... Not really something I love to Malik, but I think I still do. Yeah, if we Malik something here, then I would have maybe tapped for that. Spellscout amazing. Let me reread that. Yeah, it works the way I want. Just wanted to check, but basically now they can't go bolt my face, get back the Phoenix. As long as the Spellscout's there. Might just get a Braided, I guess. Braid's decent answer. Blood Braid? They were pretty eager to cast it. Must be a Blood Braid. We have a nice blocker here. Well... yeah, nothing I can do here. It's kind of the perfect answer. Getting the Phoenix, killing my stuff is like a 3-for-1. That was impressive. Kinda wish I had kept the read the bones. I think we'll Venser that. I mean, I could let them deploy more stuff and then expertise. I'm not even sure they have more stuff. Mind control's nice. Worst case scenario, we can steal that Phoenix. Well, I guess then they can kill it, but if it, if they spend a burn spell killing the Phoenix instead of burning my face and getting the Phoenix back, it's it's still I would still take that. They have 5 cards in hand that are wow. That's worrisome. I'm not sure what's in their hand, but I got a bunch of burn spells, it seems. Steal the Phoenix or play Wheel the Rogue. I think I'll steal the Phoenix. If they burn it end of turn and then burn my face and get it back, well, it'd be what it be. It's still burn out of their hand. Okay. Navax to my face mostly, and necessitate use the the expertise. I could have and maybe should have played my land last turn. We would be able to cast Wheeler Rogue. I don't think we're gonna cast expertise soon, so probably I should have just played my land. And yeah, I had no reason not to play my land. I would be happy to play Wheeler Rogue now if I had more mana, so that's kind of a misplaying. Braid their own Phoenix. Now we might be happy to actually expertise in a couple turns. Ooh, Hazoret is gonna be tough to beat unless we draw Grave Titan or Liliana. We don't have many ways to deal with it. Oh, Dragonlord would help with that. I think Dragonlord's pretty bad in general, though. We drew Batterskull. That's good. Especially just right after they use a Braid. Okay. I don't think we're attacking with Enter. There's a good chance we want to chum block Hazoret if they get to attack with it. They just lost to Batterskull, so there's a good chance they brought in more Artifact Reinvolve if they have more in the side, so I don't feel like this Batterskull is gonna leave. We don't really have the luxury to wait until we have... I guess we just need one more land to have the bounce back to hand. Thing is, with Hazoret on the battlefield, I don't know. I don't feel like we get to do that, really. This is kind of good for us. because we want our expertise. Let's light off hand first. Remand. Okay. So we can attack with Battle Skull. If they have a bolt, well, they get to bolt my face or the Venser, and then the remand would prevent that from happening, and then block the Battle Skull, but I don't think we would even care. Since we have remand, it's not really a question, but even without the remand, I think I would attack and let them eat my Germ token. Wow. I did not see that coming. Okay. I imagine if they had the bolt, they would have bolted something and blocked with Hazoret, right? So I think this means it's pretty safe to equip on the Venser. It's not gonna get bolted in response. Or the opponent, no, but that would be a very weird line for the opponent to... Are we dead? I think we are. Yeah, that's strong. Could have avoided that. I guess they wanted me to do that. Yeah. I wonder how much they baited, and this was their plan, and how much... things worked out well for them. They need a way to play another card. Otherwise we don't die. But I guess they can. Seems like they can. Looks like a neck. Oh, Banefire me for 0. Okay. Yeah, that's strong. That was just pretty good. Not much we can do. They have Hazoret. I feel like bringing back Silumgar, maybe. Not sure. Maybe Scatter to the Winds. I guess we have a freaking Mind Control in there, which is also good against Hazoret. I think we're fine in general. I don't like our matchup post-board. They had kind of a slower value hand here, which was really good. Guess we're grabbing blue for now. Turn 1 guide. Grave Titan on top. Well, we're pretty far from being able to cast that, so... Yeah. In a way, their deck is a little bit less threatening than the regular mono-red deck, because it's less focused and probably has a worse curve, but when they do have the right curve, it's rough because they have a better late game. And here it seems like they have the perfect curve. Yeah. Well, A-bot right now is kind of bad. It's a 2-1. Let's light off hand, I believe. Bellskite. I'm probably blocking this A-bot. If they go burn the Spellskite, finish it. I mean, if you play a wall, a 0-4, and you're not blocking with it, it makes no sense. They can finish it with Lash Out or whatever, I don't really care. Still save 6 damage here. Unfortunately, they win the flip, which sucks, but... They are stuck on land, stuck on lands. And they have a brawler on top. You can decide to put that on bottom, right? They put it on bottom, I imagine. Yeah. I don't think we'll mind control next turn. I doubt they play something strong enough where we want mind control, so I think we can afford to just hold Vanzer. You know, instead of playing mind control. Actually, I'm gonna mount their mountain here. I guess if they have an instant spell, this lets them use a little bit more mana. They have the bolt. This makes my line clunky, but they need that bolt. There's not a ton of thing they could have here. That's a bit bad if they also get to cast 2-drop, but yeah. It's kind of funny how right now they have this burn draw, like real burn draw. Last game they had the draw with much bigger creature, a little bit slower, more value. I'm gonna steal anything here, most likely. Just so I can, I mean, if they play creature, right? Banefire the Liliana for 1, sure. Still got a nice 2 for 1. We're at 12. We need to find some action. Not that either. That qualifies. Hopefully they don't have the braid. This doesn't look like an abrade. Well, that's strong, but now we do get to untap with Batterskull, so that's also very good. Pulsing Forest, okay. But they are pretty happy to hit land drop here. Thundermaw would be fine. Zealous Conscript. Kind of interesting. We can bounce the Batterskull so we don't take 4, but then we don't get to attack them, so it's exactly the same thing. There's no point in doing that. Like, we take 7, but next turn we hit them for 4. I mean, it's better to not bounce it because we get to hit them for 4. I guess they gain life. No, at the end of the day, it's exactly the same thing, except we don't have to pay 5 mana to replay it next turn. I think we're probably gonna Expertise just to kill that Zealous Conscript. We could wait, try to get more value. I don't really want to lose life. I don't have to lose though. And we have this mind control, so I'm not too worried about them casting more creatures. Sure. How was that thing exiled? Oh, with Abot when they played Abot and couldn't, yeah, okay. Are we still in Karizev, or are we trying to wait in case they have Hazoret? Well, now we're probably waiting. We can't block Karizev, but if they attack with Karizev, we get to block Ragavan, and that's kind of bad for them, so... Just taking 2 a turn, they're taking 4 a turn. We're getting 2 a turn, actually, with Batterskull. Okay, well now they do have the lands to do whatever they want. Hazoret the Fervent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can let that resolve. With mind control. What happens? They discard a card in their hand. We take 7 down to 8. Then we steal it. If we draw land, it's just game. We play land, we have Disallow as our last card. If we don't play land, if we don't draw land, we're still in great shape. Maybe it's a little bit greedy of me to let it resolve, let her resolve. I think that's pretty good though. Like, again, if we do draw land here, it's just game. And even if we don't, I don't think we're like, you know, getting wrecked or anything. Okay, this should just be game. Don't see how they beat Hazoret and Germ with the Disallow in the back. Sure. Thundermaw, Hellkite. Yeah. We can even move the Batterskull on Hazoret, and we have a 9/8 indestructible. Lifelink, Vigilant. Good luck beating that. Alright, that was kind of close. Interesting deck. Like, bleed like mono red, but with slightly stronger late game. We got there. Hope you enjoyed that first round. Thanks for watching, and see you for round 2.